So let's see. There was some shopping. Fenris kind of did his stuff at the inn. He really basically slept a little bit. And then the kobold, I can't remember his name. He got carried around by Snooloo, kind of like just walking around, basically, causing mischief. They happened to notice that some of the flyers were missing. Someone probably took them, so we might have some new crew members. And then me and Avis, we got a little mission from some guards to dispose of the corpses that we killed, and we got a pet dog. We now have a pet dog that I mistakenly fell into the pit because I thought it was an enemy. Avis came to Pete's rescue, and then basically we spent the time getting ready to do a long rest, and I think me and Avis spent like 30 minutes walking back to his house, where I had found he has this really nice cabin, and he's a member. I think he's a member of the Church of the Kraken, if I remember right, or something like that.
Yep.
And then he has this really creepy shark head that kind of like eyes like to follow people around. And then we basically ended the session with Timmy running up to Avis's room all creepily, because that's how he is. And then he ended up laying on the chair in a manner of which it looked like the dog had placed him there. And that's basically how we ended the session.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll start off with Pete and Avis, because Natala is not here, and they have walked to the butcher's shop with Fenris.
Pete's still very much asleep.
Agadog will be asleep as well.
Well. Let's begin.
Either of you go ahead and roll me an initiative check to see who wakes up first.
Seven.
I got an 11.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, apparently this as well.
Where with you? I think WaWor's AFK.
I said who wakes up first. I was going to get myself a coffee.
He does.
Ah, I see.
I rolled a 7, he rolled an 11.
Okay, I guess I wake up first.
I rolled 3. The 4.
Okay, Pete wakes up, and he go like, "Ugh," and he kind of like No, he kind of reaches for Timmy, expecting Timmy to be outside. And he's like, "Not again, Timmy!" And he's freaking out. I'm like, "Timmy, where are you, Timmy?" And he starts looking around. He kind of you can like he's obviously being very loud about this. He runs over the dog, and he's like, "Have you seen Timmy? Huh? Show where Timmy is." He kind of goes to the kitchen, kind of explores the area, trying to find Timmy, and then he finally says, "Oh, let's go upstairs." And he looks upstairs, and he says, "Timmy," and he sees Timmy kind of just laying on the ground, and he's like, "Oh, are you okay, Timmy? Oh, did that doggy bring you up here? Oh," and he just holds Timmy. He's like, "Oh." And then he's like, "Oh, don't leave me, Timmy. I need you. You're my good luck charm."
And
Yes.
Timmy doesn't respond.
And Timmy's like, "Hi, my name is Timmy."
That is the exact yawn my character is gonna make as they stumble out of bed.
And so you do.
I guess she's gonna just look around for her party members because she has no idea where anybody is. She'll make her way to the first floor.
And it seems no one is present except for a knoll eating in the corner.
Do I know this knoll? This is not.
There's not a lot of lulls here in this city, so this one, yes, you can definitely recognize. It's Snulo.
Oh, okay. I kind of like give a wave and make my way out of the door, but I'll pause like right here. Do you know where the rest of the party has gone?
Oh, you're committing to the voice?
I'm committing to this.
He's committing to a bit. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
I thought it was a one-off. So,
I'm sending
no, I haven't seen him. She says.
Okay, very good. Have a good day. She'll continue outside of the door. Okay, very good. Is that actually... Wait, are either of these two here?
Yep.
Fenris is.
And in fact, they did wake up before you, so let's continue with them. Fenris. You have walked to this butcher shop. I don't know what you were trying to purchase, but you probably wanted something fresh.
Yes, I'm trying to purchase.
Your mother.
You're trying to purchase me. Hashtag me.
Kind of quiet.
Oh no, is this any better? Or am I just quiet on your end?
Ah, I can hear you now. Oh,
Oh, you hear? Oh, well, we're purchasing me.
oh yeah, you're cutting in and out.
We are acquiring. We are purchasing stuff.
Okay.
Preferably me.
Well, you're here at the butcher shop. I expect you to buy something that is fresh, but I have no clue what you're trying to buy. As you enter the store, you do see lots of different meats put on the shelves. There's also some bones for soup, what have you, skulls, maybe.
Fenris goes up to the counter and requests their finest meat.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And what can I do you for?
I want your finest meat for a gold coin.
My finest meat. Want some buffalo?
I need something finer than buffalo.
Finer than buffalo. What is rare then? Are you into snake meat?
No.
No? Poultry?
Potentially.
You are really quiet. Are you speaking into the microphone?
Yeah, I'm speaking into the microphone.
Okay.
Have you tried increasing my volume on your end?
Yeah, but you're just so quiet in comparison to every other day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, I mean, you can have a look at the shelves here. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Just the meat that takes minutes to cook.
Maybe look like some sausage? Spicy sausage?
Yes. Spicy is
Mm.
good.
Everyone loves a sausage.
What
Okay,
sausages?
so he finds a small a rope of sausages. There's probably like 5 of them in this bundle here. You see a price tag on the end of the intestine, and it seems to be 4 silver per sausage.
Yes. I'll take a gold coin's worth of sausages.
Oh.
You do have enough for that gold coin, right?
A gold coin? So you want to have 2 of them?
Pretty much.
Well, yeah, so are you also going to leave the last 2 silver here?
Well, do I get anything if I leave the silver here? Like, do I get any bonus sausages for the silver?
I mean, I could give you some grub.
Okay.
You want some grub, sir, with your sausage?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Takes out a plate and like dumps a like definitely some snatch right there on the plate, and then puts the 2 sausages there. You want them heated?
No. Yes. Let's take them heated.
Kind of indecisive, aren't you?
Just heat it.
Fine. He goes around the back and takes a while. You do smell the nice smelling of foreign sausage in the air, and not before long he does come back. Your friend has also entered, and they seem to also have found some. Well, they seem to have wandered around the store, but not decided on anything. So they're probably gonna take out a ration pack or something. In any case, he comes back with your sausage on the plate and hands it to you. The plate is also pretty warm. And here you are, sir. Enjoy your sausage.
And then goes off and enjoys the sausage.
The kobold seems very interested in what you have purchased and looks at you with begging eyes. They want to have a bite.
Fenris gives them the sausage. A sausage.
Yum. Very well. And in this moment, Agatham, you do make it outside.
Is there any like specific sounds or smells or like anything that catches my eye?
Well, in comparison to yesterday, the fog has mostly cleared. You can only see a bit of fog in the distance.
Yeah.
So it's not as ominous, the town.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no, clear air. Most of the damage from the earthquakes has subsided, so everything's pretty much back to normal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start by pushing off to the left here. I assume these are like shop buildings.
Yep. You arrive upon the Red Wings.
Hello there. What do you sell here?
An older gentleman on the other side yawns as you step in. Greetings. You're kind of early for a wine shop. Are you good?
Oh yes,
Not an alcoholic,
I
are
quite
you?
enjoy getting. No, I'm not an alcoholic. What would ever give you that idea? Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry.
What? How much for a casket of wine?
Casket of wine? You looking for low tier, mid tier, or high tier?
Mid tier is fine.
Mid tier is high. In that case, he goes around one of the shelves here. I got like 3 variants. One that's spicy, one that's very intense, and one that's very mild. And also kind of fruity. It would be
What do you mean
20
by
gold?
intense?
20 gold a casket?
What do you mean by intense flavor?
Intense as in very filling and very well, in any case, I could like show you. And he takes out this bottle here, which is already filled with it, and he pours like just the bottom of the glass, wine glass, and then stuff it, pushes it across the counter. Here, have a taste. Have a taste.
Agudom kind of like picks it up and swirls it around in true wine snob fashion, and takes a sip.
Yeah.
Very good.
It definitely
I will take...
looks. It looks kind of like thick. And as you taste it, it does like have. It's not spicy per se, but it does have a very like overwhelming flavor that if you could imagine that you were eating a bit of bread to this, you would definitely taste the wine more than you would the bread.
Will take one casket 10, please.
Well, in that case, give me a second. He goes around back. Takes a while before he can lift something out. He's very thin. And also old. And he comes back. There you are! And he puts it on the desk.
So this Kenku like kind of like flaps both of his arms, her arms and wings around it, and like kind of shoves it into the bag of holding, one of the bags of holding that she has. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. And,
Okay.
walks out.
So one thing is when you put this bag of holding towards the edge of the desk, and then you push the. Well, you tell him to push the keg inside. You hear a kafunk from within the bag of holding.
I'm putting this in
almost
the
as it hit
bag
something.
of holding. Not the full one.
Which one of them did you put it into?
The looted bag of holding, not the blue bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
The looted one doesn't have anything.
Yep, true.
Does it still thunk?
No.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Question about that first.
Yeah, I should have specified too. You said 20 gold?
20 gold.
Alright, I'll pay 22 as tip.
Oh, thank you.
18. Alright, I have done the gold amount. Thank you very much. I will probably be back.
They always come back.
She turns and walks out of the building.
And so you do. Where are you headed for now?
Oh my goodness, sorry, I have something in the fucking chest. I guess she'll go here. Oh my god, hold on.
The ocean's glory.
Sorry. Yeah, she'll walk in again and peer around. Hello there, what do you sell?
Okay, so
People.
when you walk inside, you'd see that there is a woman behind the desk. It's probably the shop owner's wife, and she's just dusting off the shelves. Not really. There's not any other people here in the shop. It's also a very prestigious shop, so they don't get a lot of customers. But you notice that this early in the morning, they probably don't even consider getting any customers. So they're just trying to make the shop plain and proper.
Very
Greetings. And,
Hello there.
What can I do you for?
I was wondering if you have anything to help me navigate the ocean.
You're looking for a map or some wayfinders?
A wayfinder.
Okay. What sort?
Maybe perchance a magical compass.
Magical compass? She starts to look at the inventory list. Takes a while for her to do so.
This is just cover for WaWor to roll out to see if he has anything.
Folding boat, nah. We do also have this strange orb. Let me try. What does it do again? She lifts up a small orb from a small enclosure. It seems to be empty. It has a glass front. I'm not very good at magic. Are you good at magic?
I can turn skulls into bombs.
Huh?
I can turn skulls into bombs, but not very good at magic.
Uh-huh. Well, she's asking if you want to make a... What is it? Arcana check?
Sure, why not? Let's send it. What's my Arcana stat? Arcana's +5. Okay, so I did lie. I'm pretty decent at Arcana. 12. That's not a good roll. Sad face. Yeah, I got a 12.
With a 12, you realize that this is a mineral finder. Within 1 mile, you can search for a specific mineral as long as you have the ore stuffed into the surface of this orb.
Like just touching the surface?
No, you put it inside of it. It has an enclosed space.
Oh! And how much would you sell this for?
Let me find the official list. Ah, here it is. 2,000 gold.
Would you be willing to accept a trade?
Well, depends. What are you offering?
Gemstones.
Oh? You got any large ones?
Alright, I'm gonna read these off. WaWor. So I have one thing of cut gemstones worth 1,000 gold. One cut gemstones worth 500 gold, and one uncut aquamarine worth 500 gold.
So you definitely have 1,000. What was the
That's
last?
2,000. It's 1,000 to
That will be fine.
500. All right, so
let
I
me see these, and you put them on the table, and she inspects them. Yeah, this seems to be the right material. You're not trying to fool me. Sure, I can make a trade. It's not
Awesome.
money, but it's definitely up there in value, approximately.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
But before you make your purchase, I do have another thing here on the list, if that would interest you. This one's called the Compass of Truth.
Oh boy. Okay.
And I'll just send you this image that I found of the item. Maybe it would be of interest to you. Oh wait.
Okay. Game time. Hold on.
That was a wrong message. There we are. Alright, and while you read that, I will go and check up on Avis and Pete.
Yeah. And good morning to you too. Why are so loud?
Oh, hi, Avis. I'm sorry. Did I wake you? I couldn't find Timmy, and I happened to find him up here.
Strange. I
Oh my
swear
God.
that he. I
Sorry.
swear that he was with you.
Oh, I think the dog might have brought him up. He was kind of in this like weird laying position, so I'm thinking maybe the dog brought him up here.
Probably. Probably not.
Well, how else would he get up here? He's just a doll.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, he's just a doll. See? Look at him. It's a doll. He's made some ceramic. You know, he might be pretty cute and everything, but he's a doll, but he's lucky.
He is lucky charm, and sometimes things get strange when you put a lot of faith into something.
Well, he is a magical talking doll, but he's lucky. Look at
Exactly.
nothing bad has happened to us.
Avis gets flashbacks. I wouldn't say nothing, but bad has happened to us. But we
Name
keep
one thing
persevering.
that has bad has happened to us.
Opened the chasm.
The what?
The chasm.
The chasm into the sea.
No, that was good. We got lucky. You know, you gotta think about it. Nothing bad happened to us. Bad stuff happened to the guys who tried to attack us.
I think bad stuff happening around us, not exactly to us, because volcano eruption.
Once again, nothing bad has happened to us.
By definition, yes, it is true. By definition.
No, volcanoes, they erupt all the time. You know, it's a natural thing, okay? And we've survived.
Yeah.
We survived.
We did survive.
That's pretty lucky, don't you think?
That is pretty lucky, and he starts to put on the armor. Yeah. You're hungry? I think I will have something in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. I could totally eat.
Yeah, let's go then.
I wonder where everybody else is.
Well, if I'm not misunderstanding, we're somewhere into the tavern district. He pets the dog.
Arf. Bad dog. Don't take Timmy from me.
Avis makes something with rations that is already edible. more edible than rations. So, yeah.
I actually
Oh,
can't
here
fit
you
Tim.
go.
I can't put Timmy in there. I don't actually. I don't see you, Avis, in here.
Ah, strange. I don't see Tim in here. Okay.
Strange.
The kitchen is anomaly zone.
It's a haunted kitchen.
Yeah, apparently yes. Well, my house is already haunted, so yeah.
But you own this house?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
his house.
damn.
Hey, can I help cook?
Yeah, of course you are welcome to. And he
Why is there a shark?
starts.
What is
That's his
this?
That's a
trophy.
question for later. Yeah, it's
What?
one of the trophies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just a bit confused.
As you are preparing your breakfast, you do hear a knock on the front door.
Duh, 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 duh,
And
duh, duh, duh.
Oh, and give me a second here. It takes a moment.
No, yeah. And I continue cooking.
And as you open the door, there's a guy outside. Greetings. Is this the establishment of Avis?
Why are you concerned about it?
Greetings. You also have a badge, official duty, tax collection. It's your time for paying your taxes for this house.
Great. And he. Yeah.
Can I roll?
No,
Can I roll an
here you-
insight on him?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
13 plus with my guidance that I always have up. It's 15. And then I think I'm around like 20, I think. Insight. 21 on insight.
With a 21, you do realize that this is the what's it called? The Jolly Rockers of the Pirate King. So he is definitely on official duties in town. He's probably going around from house to house trying to collect taxes.
Where is this man?
And as you know, taxes collected every 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. And he gives him a 25 gold. Yeah. Here you go.
Excellent. Yeah, you have pissed me off now. Take care.
Take
And
care.
he steps off the veranda and goes back down and goes to the next house.
Okay, great. Now that's sorted out. For the next 2 weeks at least.
Who is that?
The tax collectors. You do not want to piss them off. And he places some suitable eating, and also puts something in the bowl for a dog. So, okay, sit down and let's discuss what we are going to do next.
Pete puts Timmy like right on the table and sits down.
As I heard, not heard, I even just saw on the bulletin board there is trouble in mines. We can sort out there. Maybe there is a lot of sturdy people that needs working, and the ship crew is one place to work.
Yeah, are we supposed to meet the captain today?
Not. I don't think not today. I think next day, if I remember correctly.
Oh, going to the mine sounds fun.
It does, especially with
I'm feeling lucky.
this. Well, great that you feel like that.
What do you think? I think we'll find some gems and stuff.
Well, probably not the gems, but certainly some things. Because the mine usually brings them toward the city. So yeah. And you don't want to steal from mines.
It's not stealing. It's temporarily we're just doing like a temporary ownership of the resources.
And from that temporary resources, do you want to gain something from it?
Well, we're pirates, aren't we?
Yes, we are pirates. You don't want to mess with a bigger pirates, and there is always a bigger fish.
I'm not worried about it. I think we're pretty lucky. I'm sure we can handle whatever comes our way.
That's true.
Right, Timmy? You just see Timmy like facing you, and he's like, you get to see, the way he's looking at you, like you got this like very confident feeling that like you feel lucky.
Yeah, he just. Huh. And now he didn't answer it. That's strange. But well, let's meet up with everyone. Do you even have an idea where are we?
Well, knowing Snoo, he's probably starting trouble. Fenris.
That's true.
Fenris is probably asleep, most likely. I don't know where Aganon is. I haven't seen him in a while. And that new guy, he's probably running around getting drunk or something.
Wait, when you mean new guy, you mean Kobold?
Yeah, the kobold. Yeah, the little thing.
Well, let's hope we don't get in trouble before we get to them. When he's finished eating, he stands up. And after me. And yeah, let's go.
Okay. We bringing the doggy with us?
Why not? Maybe. I'm still not sure what is because even I saw on the bulletin board something about the dog. Maybe somebody will come up to us.
Alright, so where are you guys headed?
I'm just gonna follow Avis.
Let's go towards yeah. Towards the tower and then towards the board.
What?
So yeah, the bulletin board.
Oh, okay. So you're headed for the marketing district. You can just go there, just stay around the square. And I'll go going back to Fenris. Fenris, you have exited the store. The kobold is also wandering after you because they don't want to be alone.
Fenris's water and back that in for everyone else's?
I have no which way to go.
I don't actually know where everyone is. Just having Fenris water.
Okay, you're gonna try and find your team.
Oh boy.
In that case, as you're trying to find your team, you do wander around town aimlessly. We go back to Agadam, who's here in the Ocean's Glory shop.
So,
Agadam, you have now inspected this item thoroughly.
So, I will be trading in my cut gemstones worth 1,000. All 3 of the cut gemstones worth 500, and then the uncut aquamarine. That gives me 3,000 gold in total. And then I'll get the orb, and then reserve the. Is it a reserve or a down payment?
Well, you are reserving it because it's still here in the shop. You're not having it with you, but no one else is allowed to purchase it.
Yeah. What would be the minimum
At
for
least
a
for the
down
next
payment?
month.
Yeah. What would be the minimum I would pay for it with interest?
So you purchase it and take it with you, but you will have to pay extra for the full
Yeah.
item later.
How much
That would be
I be paying?
as much as you can, but then the rest of the price would also be doubled.
So 14,000. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. So I'll buy the orb and then I'll put 1,000 gold as a down payment on the compass. So I will enter an agreement to pay 14,000 gold back to this lady.
Okay. That's kind of a steep order.
It's so worth it, though.
All right. She is very happy to have made this deal with you. Her eyes are definitely sparkly. And she signs the paper very gleefully and hands you it. And you see that it is also an enchanted paper, so pretty much like the contract you have seen before.
Yep.
This is a magic shop. They know their stuff.
That's fine. Alright, so I have added, do you want me to add, what is the name of the other item? So I have the Compass of Truth here.
The other item, I believe... what is it?
It was the orb that I could find ores with.
Oh yeah, right, the mineral orb. Yep.
Yep.
So, what does this thing do again? She asked you because she doesn't know magic herself.
I can find anything within a certain radius. If I put it inside, it has to be an ore though. So gold or silver. Jesus, I can't. 1.
Well, we do have some ore laying around here. Maybe you would be interested in some mithril ore? Moonstones? Maybe gems?
How much would this cost?
Well, the mithril would be 500 gold.
I think I will pass for now.
Very well.
I will have to come back. But speaking of, do you know if there are any miners or blacksmiths?
Well, there's a gunsmith quite close by.
Gunsmith?
The Hawkins Silverworks, they're on the other side of the lagoon.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Take care.
She kind of turns and leaves the shop, bumping into...
Now, you have pretty much like walked out here, and you have not had any breakfast yet, so you definitely feel kind of hungry as you exit this store. Your stomach grumbles, and in this moment, you see an elf familiar to you eating a sausage.
Hello, Mr. Fenris. How are you? I see you have food.
Fenris offers him a sausage.
Agadon takes the sausage, in what seems to be a very pro-ish smile, and starts pecking away. Thank you very much, sir.
Picking sausage.
Hey, WaWor, what's the name of the other item? The orb.
Mineral orb or mineral finder. I haven't decided on the name yet, but
Okay, is it like a... What is the range of it?
1 mile.
Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that in DMs. That's okay. How much does it weigh?
It weighs 1 lbs.
Sick. Alright, awesome.
I mean, 1 pound.
Yeah.
Fine.
Mineral orb has a range of 1 mile. Awesome. Dude, this is actually so good for the party. We win these.
It could be.
Could be. Question about the compass of truth. Is it like the exact location?
No.
Or is it just
Approximate
so...
location.
Okay.
Like you only the compass spins whenever you like turn, so it would always point in the direction of what you're trying to search for.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So it doesn't like pinpoint the exact location, but it definitely tells you if you're standing on it or whatnot.
Yeah. So you could use it to navigate.
Exactly.
Alright, sick. Dude,
You
this
gotta
is
know your
awesome.
trigonometry, so just like use fucking logic to speedrun Minecraft with.
Yeah, I could never. Alright, sick. What do you say about finding the rest of the party? I have not seen them in days. I'm starting to get worried.
Yeah, we can look for them.
There
We
was a Shadakai in your party that you haven't seen in quite a while.
When was the last time he was here?
Well, they left soon after everyone got on shore.
Yeah.
Oh, he was a warlock,
Alright.
wasn't he?
Satisfied with
No, he was a warlock. He was a warlock.
Yeah, they were probably satisfied with the voyage they had been on and the treasures found within. However, they did also get the invitation, so it's still up in the air if they will be joining you.
Okay. Alright, sick. So I guess me and Fenris are gonna look for the rest of the party.
Yep.
Money well
And
spent.
in this moment, the party members here also arrive. How did you guys get over the shore, the bridge again? Because the only easy way to get over would also be paying again. 5 gold ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an expensive road, isn't it?
Timmy, Pete's gonna try to convince them to, not have us pay.
Okay,
Hey.
go ahead. Let's see if your silver tongue works again.
Nat 20.
And it does. It does.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, you know how to sneak your way around these guys. They're so illiterate and ill-natured.
We're like, hey, we're on official business, So we're just gonna come by, sneak by, and we'll pay you guys next time.
Yeah, well.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's... Yeah, that tank is working right now, but that silver tank wouldn't work at some point.
I
Yeah, he's
would.
gonna
Hey,
be.
Don't
you
worry
got
about it, Avis.
lucky.
We're it's you know what can I say? We're lucky. Got the lucky charm here.
Sick. Alright, so the party unites itself.
It seems so. As you guys step outside, you do meet each other on the streets. There are also a couple of passerbys, a young couple, a group, and also some people just smoking by themselves by one of the torches. So yeah, everyone meets up here. Even the Knoll is now finished with their breakfast and also steps out.
Good morning. Pineapple, pineapple. Very good, very nice.
Good morning. So, if I remember correctly, there was there was not job application, no, a warning about the mines. There happened something, and probably there could be treasures and people that left without jobs, and that is a good manner to find people for a crew.
Well, I'm down for whatever. I made some very bad financial decisions today.
Who do you own something?
I may have bought some very good things, but I will have to pay them off.
Much more than you expected?
No, he's manageable. Especially since I can find good metals.
Okay,
I'm
great.
gonna pull out the orb and the compass. This compass can show me three things. It can show me enemies. Hold on. A safe place or a well. That gains 1d3 charges every day. It will show anything in 1 mile. And this orb, I motion towards the orb, will show whatever mineral I put inside within 1 mile. We just need to go out and find things.
Ooh, that sounds fun. We should feel very lucky to have an item like that. I sense good wealth.
Well, that's a good orb, especially because we are going into the mines.
But unfortunately, I owe the lady 14,000 gold.
And you say that is manageable, yes?
Hey, gambling can be very manageable if you win.
Perception check.
Oh, you know I got this. Why even ask?
That's a 12. No, that's a 10.
I got a 33.
Oh
Clock
my
is
god.
around half 11 a.m. Okay, and a couple of you noticed, but there is some folks that has come up to you, and they're kind of small, almost as small as Cobalt here.
Timmy.
And talking to Cobalt's sleeve.
Timmy goes, "Hi, my name is Timmy. Do you want to be a friend?" And
What the hell is that?
Pete's like, "Oh, what's going on? Someone's sneaking up on us."
They all look at you, your group, with curious eyes. The one tugging at the sleeve of Eric's here. Well, their hood anyway. Looks to them and they stare back. They're not saying anything, and then they lift up a flyer. it is their flyer. They seem to recognize the kobold in the image, and they point to getting money.
Just to clarify, these are what did the flyers say exactly?
Let me see if I can find it again. There it is. Okay.
You want make gold? You broke. Join us, we pay. Happy now. Join crew now.
Not the furry. It's Snulo. We love that.
So, no. Well, great. We managed to hire as I'm understanding, that is, all of them are young, yes?
They
Labor.
seem kind of like small and timid. They are not certain about your group. They are very intimidated. They are actually give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out what they are.
Oh yeah, baby, this is the one thing I'm good at.
16.
29. Nope, my bad. 19, my bad.
24.
Oh, high rolls, all of you.
Oh yeah, dude.
These are Nezora, mousefolk.
Oh.
Sick.
And the one tugging at their sleeve, they have a chipped ear and an eye patch. They all of them look pretty much childlike, and also a bit shy. There's another one behind them that is that has long hair, and also kind of like a dead fish eye. Another one is also a bit tall, a bit more skinny, the tallest of the bunch. They have a bit more fluff on their body. It's kind of like wild, sticking out everywhere. A bit of and they also seem to be brandishing a dagger, like kind of like passing time. And the last one is a bit malnourished and a bit twitchy and tries to stand in the back and not make themselves known as much as possible.
Do they seem like they can hold their own in a fight?
When you look at all of them, they all seem to have the same coloration. They must be a family.
Do they seem like they can hold their own in a fight?
Together, yes. By themselves, probably not.
I go up to one of them. I'm like, "Oh, you're so cute! You're like a little furry pet." And then Timmy goes, "Hi, my name is Timmy."
They back off ever so slightly and hide behind one another.
Yes.
You are scaring them? Back up. You silly boy.
You want to join the crew?
They nod their head. It seems they're not able to speak, but they can definitely understand you.
Well, what would you expect for your wages?
They look between themselves, and then they hold up a couple of fingers, and they just put every single finger up, so like 10 gold ahead.
10 gold for what? How much time for work?
They look between themselves, and they don't know how to answer, so they just look back at you.
Can you write? That's an obvious question. Okay.
How many days would you work for 10 gold?
They look between themselves again, and then hold out 5 fingers, each of them. It seems to be in agreement.
So 50 gold for all of you for every 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I think that's a lot. How about maybe like 2 gold?
Do you have any
Instead of
special
5?
skills?
The one brandishing a dagger is putting the dagger behind their sleeve, and the other one is holding up a small tome. They seem to be a mage of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's one name. I think maybe 3 gold per person. 3 or 4.
Did you ever travel by boat?
They look
That's
between
important
themselves,
question.
and they all nod.
Great. Already better.
It's 4 guys, and they seem to be interested. It would definitely fill up a lot of the remaining slots that you are trying to fill with the crew.
I think so. They want how much gold per person? 10.
5.
They wanted 5 per
5?
person. Well, yeah.
Honestly,
10.
4 would not be bad. 4 gold per person.
Yes.
That's 12 gold. Wait, hold on. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 gold every 5 days.
Can anyone roll me an intelligence check to see if you can remember what this is about, even?
16.
We are trying to hire the crew for a ship.
You are trying to hire the crew, but do you need the crew right now?
Yeah, that's the problem.
How about this? We can, guys, you think we can maybe like we don't need them right now, but when they're on the boat, they get paid.
Yeah,
When we set sail,
like a per call.
yeah, I think that's a better situation.
All of their heads track the one speaking at the time.
I tell you what, we will pay you 4 gold per person every 5 days that we are sailing. I look to the rest of the group to see if they agree before
They look amongst
finally
themselves,
turning back to them.
scruff up their noses. They don't seem to be happy about that.
I turn to the rest of the group.
You're trying to pay less and less each time that you make a deal.
Can I give Agamemnon I'm gonna give him advantage and guidance so he can convince them.
Go ahead.
Is that a persuasion? Yeah. Let me find my modifier for that. Charisma. Okay.
The one
no
with the
modifier.
wild fluff walks up to the dog as well, and they seem to be very interested and want to make a friend out of it.
So I got a 16.
Add a 17. Make that a 17.
Okay, 17.
And then you add your modifiers
17?
to that.
They are still not happy about it, but until they can figure out what is required of them, they're still interested. You haven't shunned them off, but they're not interested in this deal. But they want to listen to more about what isn't required of them.
I will say that you'll probably best to talk with our captain. He would be providing the final deal.
The one with the eye patch and the chipped ear nods at you. And the rest of them also nod at this supposed leader. They must be the oldest one.
Mm-hmm. Great. And I don't even know how to call you. Well,
soon enough, they do swirl around and join up once more. They seem to be wanting to stick together as much as possible. It's probably a survival instinct of theirs. Besides, they're also very
skittish,
vulnerable on their own. No, they're not really sketchy. They
Skittish.
They are
Just scared.
not. Oh, skittish. Yes, true. They're also they don't seem like rogues at all. The closest not the worst condition either, so they're probably like hurting for cash, but they're not doing too bad either.
So they're just looking for a job, and not struggling. Mm-hmm.
And they look between you, but it seems like they're not required right now, so they're kind of like thinking when should they jump up again, and how and where.
You can find the Captain Saltooth and send that and say that Avis sent you. Avis and crew sent you to join the ship.
You hear some chipper noises, feral noises coming from a couple of them, as you mentioned Saltooth. They seem to be taking note of that name.
What do you mean chipper? Like excited or bad?
Yes.
He just does that. Is that alright with you? You have asking about
They
the ones
agree.
who. Great.
And 3 of them takes a curtsy and another one a bow. It seems that 3 of them are girls and 1 of them is male.
And Avis will. Avis will make a almost soldier-like salute, but it's more of a. No, he'll just said Kraken will let the Kraken be with you.
And with that, they all wave as they wander off in towards the dog.
Heck yeah.
What? Okay.
Could I?
You can still catch them, but yeah, they're moving.
While we are sitting here, could I? You know my orb, the mineral orb. You said it works on gems, right?
Yeah.
Could I put my black sapphire in the little hole and see if there's any within 1 mile?
Sure, go ahead. So you do. You open up this small container with a tiny golden latch on it, and you stuff. You try and stuff the black sapphire inside of it. It seems very small, but you can just barely fit it inside. And then you close it up, lock it, and then you hold up the orb, and you see a light shining in a specific direction.
Oh shit. Okay. Which direction is it? Ooh. Okay, can I walk a little bit to the side over here?
Go ahead. The light seems to be going in the same direction again.
So, like, kind of in this area? It would have to be, like, right there, yeah?
It seems to be inside of the building, yeah. It seems to be pointing there constantly.
Okay, I will take the black sapphire out and just keep that in mind.
Now, this little thing, it could also be used as a flashlight, but it only like goes in a certain direction, so it's kind of useless in that regard.
Yeah. Question about it. Let's say, like, there's multiple sources, right? Would it be multiple directions or just one?
The one closest to you.
Okay.
Like, you also notice that it's on ground level. It's only going down a little bit, so it's definitely within one of the houses.
Okay. Sick. All right. Well, I'll take it out, put it back in the bag of holding, and then walk back to the party.
Also, did any of you saw in the bulletin of a dog?
That is Eric's, and you will have to ask them next time.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, when,
Well, actually, why don't we just do that now?
yeah.
As you say this, Eric's does actually pull out this flyer that they have pulled down and seems to open it up again. And yes, indeed, there is a drawing, crudely drawn, of this dog.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's hands it to you, and you read it, and it seems to be... Have you seen this dog? And there's a picture of it, signed Miranda.
He clicks his finger. Thank you, and returns the paper. I will be back.
Okay.
And he just walks towards the...
You finally put two and two together.
Yeah, that's why he just clicks.
Alright, well,
As
Good
soon as you step
morning.
inside, your dog just sprints up.
Good morning, and I think I am about to make it even better.
The goblin behind the desk is dusting off the shelves, and as soon as they hear this, they turn around, and indeed, the dog has returned. Lance!
yay.
You found my dog! Where was she?
Yes.
Well, where was he?
Well, he was in the pit, which is concerning.
The pit.
Yes.
Oh, it must be all the different smells up there.
Well,
He seems very keen on every bits and bob, everything interesting. Kind of hyper-focused. You think he would be an autistic dog or something.
but still,
Hi, Lance. And she gives him a good rubbing down. Thank you. How can I repay you?
well, the gold is always welcome, but also probably a stay for...
I'd be glad to pay you 40
for...
gold. 40 gold.
40 gold. Well, I feel like a stay for my crew is payment is also welcome.
What are you asking again?
A stay for the crew.
Oh, another night stay.
Yeah.
And how many persons would that be?
5.
5. So you count on her fingers.
Don't forget food.
Well, it's a bit cheaper, but I suppose that would also do.
Yeah.
Are you looking
but
to
still...
take 2 days, maybe?
Yeah, probably even more. Even
That
2
would make
days.
sense. 2
Yeah,
days,
yeah,
your
but-
rooms are rented.
Okay,
In
great.
that case, take these keys, and she puts them on the the table there. Thank you.
He takes... Of course.
I'm so glad he isn't dead of starvation. Hey,
Well,
Lance, you
yeah.
want to get some food? And she goes around the back and says to a
I
dog.
did feed it, so yeah, it wouldn't be. And he like distributes the keys between the party.
See, Avis? Lucky.
Exactly.
If I didn't fall in that pit, we wouldn't have gotten free rooms. See? Nothing as bad has happened to us.
If you didn't fall into the pit and if I didn't follow you, I wouldn't get that. So yeah, everything comes around. Well,
Hey, WaWor.
Yep.
Can I use one of my summoning points to make a small flying skull?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, I don't think you can make a flying skull, but you can definitely animate a skull.
Okay. Like a skull crawler?
Yeah,
Thing?
like it would bounce off its jaw.
Sick. Sick. Alright. That was just a question that I had.
Okay.
Just making a
I don't
living
think you're
skull
high enough
Yuri.
level to make flying skulls yet, but it is a possibility.
What level would that be?
I don't know. Let's check the class sheet.
I'll check it. I'll check it.
Well, let's with that out of the way, let's get moving to the mines.
Whenever you are ready.
Well, I think we're all ready. Because I didn't want to risk that dog to die there.
On the way there, Timmy's gonna summon the unseen servant.
Okay, so I haven't actually listed the flying skulls there, but it would definitely be around level 10 or maybe 9 or so.
10 or 9? Yeah. So, okay, so would that work as in, like, you can modify a base summon to be able to fly? Or how would that
No,
work?
I don't think that would be, yeah. I think that would be too strong.
Oh, sobbing, growing up. It's okay. We can make it work.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely gonna make, like, some flying fucking bombers when you get that.
No,
Yeah.
I would never.
So yeah, around level 9 is a good place. It's not too steep, but it's up there.
Yeah. What would a good stat block for a crawling skull be?
I believe it's the first one in the entire list. Let's see here.
Oh, is there a list? I didn't see a list. I'm still scrolling through.
Well, there's a crawling.
I'm sending it to you.
There's a hand. You might probably just take that and say it's a.
Actually, I'm just putting it here
ahead.
in the chat room.
Ooh.
Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay, awesome. Sick.
Yeah, and
Wait, hold on. Tiny would be. Yeah, tiny and small is 1 minion point. No, that's minion point, not summon points. Never mind.
Yep.
Wait, are
Minion points are the monsters that you can have active at a time. Summon points is the summoning technique.
Yep. Sounds good. Alright.
Very well then. Now, I do have exams coming up, so we'll probably have to end the session here in a second.
okay,
So,
yeah.
Does anyone want to finish off in any specific way? Maybe have some plans for what to do next time? Just so I can plan?
I think for next time we are going to the mines.
Yeah.
If everyone okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Could I
You
summon
were walking towards one of the mines as you were walking out to get the monkey paws.
Yeah,
but
the
you
monkey-
stopped short and went back after that.
Yeah.
Can I summon 2 small skull crawlers while we're on the way?
Yes.
And
Summon those.
I'm gonna do that virtual and have my unseen servant up.
I'm gonna have them sit on my shoulders.
WaWor, just to check, is necromancy abhorred for a church, or is it is fine with it?
Say again?
Is it necromancy banned or restricted in some way?
No.
For this church. Okay.
Necromancy is always frowned upon, but it's not illegal.
Okay, cool. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
those are big ass fucking skulls. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to convert them to minions because I know that's a thing, but I don't remember
Right
how
click,
it's done.
and there should be an option to turn into prop. Check the dots.
How did you say that was possible again?
Right click it and then go to the, like, you know, the wheel. There should be like a dot section or something. The one where it's like player permissions and all that bullshit, I think. I'll look it up real quick. Spire turn things into prop. Okay.
Oh, I found it.
Okay, there you go. Yep. Would you make them tiny? Oh my god, I love them so much.
So you summon them, and they're like, Mister.
Get on my shoulders, we are going for a journey.
Yes, Mister.
I love them already.
You see that Avis slowly turns to you?
Is there a problem? You need something?
I
Do I have player permission of them?
I very hope that you are controlling them.
What are you talking about? These are little monkey scouts. Nothing to be afraid of.
As you summon them, Timmy goes, "Hi, my name is Timmy."
I am not afraid of them. I'm more disgust and
Fuck yeah.
done. Yes.
So you spend 2 minion points, and you spend 4 summoner points to get these.
Yep.
Of course, you're not in combat, so your summoner points do recharge. They recharge every round of initiative, so you definitely get them like quickly back. But your minion points are active as long as these are active. That's how that works.
Also, even if they die, he can just resummon them.
Yep.
Indeed.
Nice.
Yep. She
I
is a
finally
summoner
can
class.
do things. I can finally summon things. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, well.
I've been spending.
This is my interpretation of what a necromancer should be.
So many sessions just sitting here doing Toll of the Dying. This is so much fun.
Yeah. You can finally summon things. Yay!
Yes.
Yeah, you couldn't at level 1, but that's also pretty fun.
Yeah.
But we didn't have enough skulls for when we were level 1.
Let's see how many skulls I have now, because I just removed.
Yeah, it's not like we don't have enough creepiness going on.
Say that you still have them, but you have a couple in use. So
Yeah,
you know which ones are used.
I put 2 in use. I made a note, but I have 42 normal skulls in my bag. I have several skeletons, several monkey paws.
I'm I'm curious. No, monkey paws are already were.
No, I kept 2 for myself.
Oh,
gonna
okay,
use them.
okay.
For nefarious purposes. Don't worry about it.
Very well. Anyone else want to do something?
No.
Avis, you were moving away from the party. What were you up to?
No. I was just moving in the direction of that where we were going.
Ah, okay.
So yeah.
Well, you don't really know where the mine is. You know where, vaguely in direction of some mine, but you don't know if that's the closest one.
Yeah. He just. Okay.
Okay.
Is that the same? Yeah. Is that the same guards that were yesterday?
Give me a perception check.
Also,
Timmy,
while we're...
what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna summon my unseen servant.
Okay, you do that, and you were saying, Mourner?
Do you want me to roll their HP?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. This is for the
And
first
then you
one.
can also put that in yourself.
Holy shit.
Try and get
yeah,
used to it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put it in the stats.
It's also up to you if you want to give them specific personalities or whatnot.
Oh, don't worry. I have already planned for this. Holy crap, they have no HP. That's okay, though. They're not meant to do things. They're just meant to be silly.
Okay.
Sick.
Let's hope they do both.
True. Okay, I have a question about one of their traits. So it says, when reduced to 0 HP, the undead creature will be incapacitated for 1 minute and reform as good as new, unless it was
I think I'm probably
destroyed.
gonna remove that, considering there are skulls, so they will not be reforming. So they're probably just gonna get crushed if they die.
Sounds good.
That was just a carryover from the skeleton stat block.
Yeah. Alright. Awesome. Oh, okay.
Alright, there's your unseen servant. Okay. And are we all ready to end the session, or does anyone have anything else they want to mention?
Nope.
WaWor.
Excellent. As it's now 11 a.m., you guys are deciding what to do, and it seems you're ready to set out to discover one of these abandoned mines.
Time to recover from crippling debt. Woo!
Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough.
Hey,
you should probably note that down that you are in debt now.
Oh, I did. Don't worry.
Good. In that case, thank you all for coming. Great session.
Thank you.
It was kind of small, but we got a lot of stuff done here.
You're good.
Yeah.
Good luck on your exams.
Good luck, yeah.
Have a good night or day.
Have a good night.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Ciao.